So we're going to do a bit of redecorating. Now the first thing I'm going to do is all these skyscrapers in Brussels are now obsolete because, the office jobs are gone. And you can't put beggars in it because it would ruin the real estate. Wow, what a standoff. The rich against the poor. Now build an Art Deco skyscraper and put all the beggars in there. Then they're all off the street, they all have a life, and you don't have to be scared to ask for the directions again because, it's likely not a beggar, he might ask something actually, maybe a cigarette, maybe you can give him a cigarette. I mean, someone might be without cigarettes, but could you build a skyscraper in Art Deco with a forest and a farm next to it and see all the beggars in Brussels are off the streets? That's what the leader should do. Because you're all just petulant children building more ghettos. And this and that, and I want this, and I want a villa, and I want a mansion, and then everybody's breaking into your mansions because you're creating half the world poverty, and then you're polarizing again. That's not the good idea. Polarizing is not what we should be doing. I'm sorry I'm polarizing against 7 billion people, but you're all polarizing against yourselves too, and you're not getting anywhere. So I'm polarizing against 7 billion now. Because you're all subjects and you're not really making any decisions. I'm just blurting out shit and then, let's hope something changes because, you're not getting anywhere. And all these golden dungeons, I mean, isn't that a bit pathetic? It's completely useless there. I mean, so I figured I have a battle angel in the US. I mean, yeah, there's all these Bible Belt angels, and I'm baptizing battle angels, and I got one, and I promised her a golden sculpture on a skyscraper, like an angel sculpture. So yeah, I want to. Are you going to accomplish anything, man? You think so? Are you going to accomplish that? Yeah, 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 yeah. I should believe in myself. That's what the pop songs are saying. Maybe I listen to many pop songs, huh? Do you listen to the pop songs? And then this psychiatry where I wrote the mythology, which is an emancipation of arts and formal ideas surrounding arts to illustrate your swimming pools and your gym halls and your if they're all a bit empty, maybe you could use a painting on the ceiling or something, build everything in Art Nouveau. It's a good idea. I mean, you need some life of the mind and some self overcoming and then some Nietzsche and some, but you know, subjective drama and what is art drama is not drama anymore. It's sizzling down. So we're no longer at Michel Foucault. We're back to the surrealists, and they were saying build a society on surrealist principles. They were a little communist, and Dolly was a fascist. Yeah, well, they weren't so demonized yet in the 50s. These books were pretty merciful still, and now it's all haywire. Oh, a fascist! Oh my God! And then you need dreams back because the surrealists didn't give you dreams; they gave you abstractions and games and puzzles and minimal cubes and fields and existential crises and ridicule and irony and but yeah, well, we gotta go back to the irrationalists in the 1890s, along with the symbolists and the decadents. And I should invent a transport wheel, like a whole factory of girls, and they all lay there, and that I can spank them. That should be my invention. I'm so impotent and frustrated that I need that. And that's my 5 seconds of bullshit. But could we, decide something like as a species in common, like something worthwhile? I'm waiting. So we have to all grow coral and implant the coral into the coral reefs. We have to keep growing coral in little aquariums and then stick all the coral in a coral reef or something to restore the balance. The acidification. Okay, how am I gonna do? How am I gonna do that? And then we get to get the CO2 out. Then we can have skyscrapers. These minimalist skyscrapers can serve a purpose. We can have potatoes or something to get the wheels, and then we can have the isolation of the houses of peoples that we can put the CO2 in there, maybe. I mean, what I'm brainstorming, but you're not doing anything. Give me something to work with, and then I can decide, yeah, this is a good idea, because the world leaders don't even know what a good idea is. I mean, yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, so 1,111 secretaries then. Arwen, Senate elves. They can do it. They exist. Mathematically, they exist. Why? Why do I have to do anything? They can do everything. I'm just walking around making sculptures. That's what I want to do. So give it to them. But what is so impossible about that? Who is going to run the world? Who is going to control all the militaries? You gotta figure that out now. And if if people cut trees, then you bomb them because you can't cut the trees anymore. If people fish the last ocean fish, then you gotta bomb them. And these elves are gonna say, yeah, stop that now. And yeah, the military is going to have to pray them off. Like, no, stop, stop. Now is the time to get fish pools built and start breeding fish in an ecological way at all the coastlines of the world. And what is subjective about that? And etc. etc. I'm done talking. Please share the fucking work and get to work. Working is for you to share my work. That's the only job you're good at and that you have to will find a use in. That's it. That's it.